Time for Hacker Replay. I am back from vacation and we're immediately doing Hacker Replay. Today, the very first match I'm going to show you, if I'm not mistaken, allegedly, the person who is cheating in this match has allegedly been cheating for 11 seasons, which would be 3 years. Whether that's true or not, I have no idea, but we'll find out together. In this match, we have XXGamer1613XX, who is accusing Bits28. Okay, let's see. Already going Ash with no grip. Oh no, he does have a grip, it's just animation bugged. There's a vertical grip. We saw that before, where someone repelled there very quickly. And they were accused of cheating. I can't tell if that's a cheat thing or if it's just a bug. A replay bug specifically. Seems like a very dumb way to peek this window. I should also add in, so this person has been accused of cheating for 11 seasons. They've also been champ for 11 seasons. So we should be able to easily see if they are cheating. And like, I assume they'd be cheating the entire time. 11 seasons though is a very long time to be champ. I'd find it very unlikely that someone's cheating for that long. Oh, but this is a standard game. I didn't even realize. I'm gonna go on a limb here early and say if it's standard that he might not be cheating. I don't even think anyone's over. No, one of them is. Ella. One was bottom white. He's like not even looking where anyone is. I think that was fine. Let me just quickly review that. It did look like he aimed over at them as they were about to peek up. Okay, wait, let me play that in slow-mo. That was a very quick, like, he flicked on them as they were pushing up the stairs, but it could have just been timing. Like, he looks left, he looks right, and then he aims right at her head. But takes a little bit longer to react than I would have expected from a cheater, so I don't think that might be okay. Okay, so this guy barely drones. He only just got on drone. And again, it's standard. If you're playing standard, you probably don't care that much. I just want to very much point out that blue team has 8 claymores. 8 claymores. Literally no window is safe anymore. When am I standing up? Yeah, I always stand for Hacker Replay and when we do like PC versus console, because it's just something that I commentate over, so I might as well stand. Which, by the way, after Europe, my legs are very strong, guys. Probably the strongest person here. Doing 30,000 steps in a day will do that to you. I don't even know. Oh, there was a hole there? I didn't even see that hole, honestly, while I was watching Ash. I think he just... Yeah, he flicks so fast you don't even see it. And then he dies. I think he's not cheating. My early guess. What is this? This thorn setup can't possibly work for people, right? They also didn't even destroy the thorn that's on the left. You could just shoot it. hate that I can't hear the drone moving. Oh my god, he just... How does this work for people? If I did that, I would have been C4'd immediately. I know it's standard, but still, that would not work for me. Oh, and then he gets pinched. Yeah, I don't see cheating so far. One thing I was very surprised about with my vacation is that Denmark had so many bikes. Like, as a Canadian, you always hear, like, Amsterdam is the bike city. Bro, when we landed in Copenhagen and then, like, took the transit, there were just, like, hundreds of bikes parked at every station. It was insane. And then all the, like, souvenirs just had bike capital of the world. I was like, I've never heard Copenhagen being the bike capital. It's always Amsterdam. It was a very confident swing, but you would have been able to hear Dokby repel there, and if you didn't see him anywhere else, then it's safe to assume that they're going to be on the left side. Wait, what did he get down by? A grenade? I guess it must have been, yeah, a grenade. Interesting. Yeah, I don't see him being a cheater. I mean, this doesn't seem that suspicious. He pops it and then sees them and flicks over and shoots. It was very reaction-based. The fact that he popped it with one bullet was kind of crazy, but I think he must have prepped it or just knew that it would break. I don't know. I'm gonna do my due diligence and just watch like the last round with this one, but I don't think he's cheating. It is standard, so I think it's just a classic case of like champ tryharding in standard, and then people who aren't champ getting shit on, which is rightfully so. Although not even getting shit on. Fitz is only at 6 kills. Now 7. But 7 kills in 5 rounds is not that high. He hears the repel. I think he thought it was close, and then he, off the sound, looks far. Also, I called out saying that he only had 6 kills and now he's at 8, so he heard me. Yeah, I don't think he's cheating. We'll watch the last round just in case. When will be your next PC versus console live stream? I might do it this Saturday, but it depends on... I'm gonna have to message the people and find out who's free and then go from there. I just got back from vacation, so I'm very much all over the place and not really planning a whole lot. I'm also trying to just play catch up on content, because being gone for 10 days is a lot of time for content. Luckily, I think after I do Hacker Replay today, and maybe after I edit a few more clips, I'll be about a whole week ahead of schedule already, which is good. So I assume he hears the person walk in. Oh, actually no, he gets Jackal tracked. So he stands up. And then he just sprays at the Finka, kills, flicks too far, recorrects, kills Hibana. That all seemed fine to me. He got Jackal track, so it was very much like, I need to move now. And they reported him off that, which I get, but like, I bet if we watch that from the other people's perspective, I think they just missed a lot of shots. She missed there. And then let's see. Oh, Hibana actually knew that they were in there. That's why Finka was already looking at them. Ooh. Those are just some missed shots. They really should have had a zombie, but that was a lot of misses. Why was my one video late by several hours last week? I didn't schedule it before I left because I always leave it unlisted so that YouTube will like tell me that it's monetized. It's a whole thing, but basically I have to leave it unlisted for a few hours, and I uploaded it right before I left, and then I forgot to schedule it. So luckily I had checked that day. I normally wasn't checking my videos while I was on vacation, but I checked that day and I was like, oh shit, the video didn't even come out, and then I posted it like 4 hours late, but it's fine. The video did well. Also, unless this guy like tracks the last guy through the wall, he's not cheating. I think this is just a skill issue, to put it as nicely as possible, because we watched the Hibana's aim. It was not that good. This guy, like, he reported him. He said he's been champ for 11 seasons in a row, which means he clearly knows what he's doing. We have his real name, which is Zella Dot, apparently. Yeah, he's been a top, like, 1,000 champ multiple times. And he's been champ every season since Demon Veil, except for Brutal Swarm. So, yeah. And that was before champ was super easy to get. So, like, yeah, this guy has just been around for a long time and is very good. Not cheating. There were a few things that were a little weird, but, like, if it's, like, 1 or 2 in a match, that's probably just normal. I was arguing with someone about this, but do you think in rank 2.0 it's easier or harder to get hard stuck in any specific rank? It's easier to get hard stuck because the system tells you what rank you're in, and then you can't get out of that rank. So it's always easier to get hard stuck. But if you're like me and the game thinks you're champ, then it's just like you can't get hard stuck because it just pushes you to champ and it's free, which makes it not rewarding. This match, we're going to watch probably not all of it, because there's a very specific reason I chose this one. And it's that allegedly we have Kitty Smacker who's accusing Mrs. Manger, which I think means Mrs. Eater. And allegedly in like the last round they full toggle. So we'll watch a few rounds, see if we see anything suspicious, and then skip to the good part. Which, if this person does actually toggle in the last round, that upsets me, because it's like they just waste so much time by toggling at the last minute when they could just let the match end early. What are these names? Oh, Kitty Smacker, Boobs, Max On, Gluteus Maximos. Oh, those are some good names. Huh. So far, he plays like a cheater. He aimed at the person through the wall twice and then impacted himself, and is now trying to shoot the guy through the drone hole because he doesn't understand where he is. This guy currently playing like a lot of the mods in my chat. Just blowing themselves up. The only difference is that they're probably going to get some kills here. So I would say it's pretty blatant already. Like, we see them constantly aiming at people through the wall, and they try to play it off by like here, they would like aim at the person on the hatch, and then after they aim at them, they aim down to look at the window. It's like, no, you're clearly looking at the person through the wall. You're just trying to make it subtle, but you're not. But then what makes me wonder, like, he just did that. He looked at the person on the hatch and then looked away. Like, what is this guy doing? And he's aiming at him through the wall. So what I want to know, and he has aimbot actually. Watch this. So he starts shooting and he aims at the person through the wall, which by the way, he shoots them through a hard wall. Or no, they get down from the goo mine? Hold on, let me see. He does get down by the goo mine. Or no? Yes? I can't tell. I don't think that... So that bullet would have had to go, like, to the far right and hit his hand, but he's aiming at his head. But you can see here, so he aims at him, and then when he kills the Ash, the aim auto goes right to the Capital. So he has some type of, like, aim bot or aim cheat. Now what I want to know is, if they say he toggles on in the last round, how much worse does it get in round 9? Because this is already, to me, blatantly obvious. And this person, with how they're cheating, should win 4-0 because they know where everyone is and are aiming at them through the wall and are ready for them. They shouldn't be losing a single round. Like, I think he's trying hard to make it look subtle, but like it's just so obvious because he aims and looks away right away. Every time, like literally just he keeps doing it. He keeps aiming right at him and then looking away. He's trying, but it is very obvious. And then just sprays. So let's go to round 6. I was gonna watch like the first 3 rounds, but we know they're cheating. Let's go to round 6. When do they get any kills? No. They get the last 3. Okay. So it's a 5v2. You're telling me that this guy, he pushes fully in, he's staring at the guy through the wall, and he's like, you know what's a really good idea is to ace this barricade and then run out through here. I think I understand why he downloaded cheats. He doesn't even know what to do. And he's trying to shoot them through a hard wall. God damn. He's just running past everyone. He's pre-firing hard walls every single time. I'm surprised he knew to take out that goo, which also it's really fucking up the replay. Oh my god, it's there we go. He actually somehow killed the Clash there. Again, we can't see his gun because of the goo mine bug. But you can tell he's constantly looking at the dock. He prones to take care of this. Interesting. Alright, let's see. Round 9, does he upgrade his cheats? Does he upgrade to premium in the last round? Because it's already very obvious. But they were reported as someone who toggles on. Or he does not know how to use ace. And he doesn't keep shooting Clash. Like, you can't shoot her. And then there she gets knocked and he doesn't swing. Like, you should have all that intel with cheats to shoot her, but he just doesn't. And he's still aiming at her. Oh my. This is why if you ever face a cheater, go Clash. Literally, like 90% of cheaters don't know like what a Clash is. They just keep trying to shoot at you. And then they realize that they can't do anything. The unfortunate part is that with his cheats, he does end up winning the match. Because obviously, the other people can't fight that. He pre-fires you, what are you supposed to do? Is that wall even reinforced? It is, okay. I was gonna say. Oh my god. Okay. Another reason why terrible cheater. And a zombie blocking the hole or castle blocking the door. 9 hits to break, 3 hits to break, and he goes for the 9, gives up after 3 hits, which by the way, those 3 hits would have destroyed the zombie, and decides, I'm just gonna go somewhere else. Ooh, I really want to see how this works here. If his aimbot locks onto the clash and he can't shoot the person behind her as long as they line up properly. Don't peek a cheater. Keeps peeking a cheater. You should never peek a cheater. Fortunately, Nomad gets the last kill. So, yes, obviously cheating. What I'm curious about is if they're blatantly cheating like that, they should be banned. That was very, very, very obvious. They are not banned. Last time they played this game, they were a bronze with a 0.7 KD. They are now currently a diamond with a 2.25. They really just, they're the hot girl in the movie who, well, she's actually a nerd, but then she takes off her glasses and suddenly she's a fucking bombshell. Who would have thought that they could get so good after like 4 years of not playing? Hi, Cece. What do you want? Cece, do you have anything to say to the whole world right now? What? What do you want to say? You missed me? You missed stream? Oh my god, she did not. Ah! Okay, she did not miss stream. Next match we're gonna watch, match number 3 today is... Shut up, CC. God damn. She's just screaming. We're watching Outback. In this match we have Julian313, who's accusing Duranama. Duranama? Are you cheating? Let's find out. I don't think they get a single kill this round. Colors are also messed up on the bottom for some reason. Does look like he's looking at the bandit, but I think from that drone you would have been able to hear bandit prone. So he would know that he's watching it. I don't even know what happened there. Did he... Oh, he didn't get a kill. Barely did anything there. Then he dies in this next encounter. I can't tell if he was trying to wallbang that echo or if he did it based off of seeing him. Next vacation is Australia? No. I guess... we probably shouldn't announce yet. We'll see. I currently have another trip already being planned. That is all I will say. Okay, he does get a few kills with the FAMAS this time. His aim seems really bad. He can't even like shoot a barricade. And his recoil control seems non-existent. Oh, okay. Bro, struggling. Oh god, the recoil control. I only roast because I know mine would be probably even worse than that. He is droning a lot. Like, I don't think a cheater would drone this much. It is very passive droning. Like, he's not... Fucking hold on. Like, the fact that he knows that this party room is completely clear is kind of crazy. He didn't drone it at all. At most, he looked in this corner, but, like, someone could be hiding here, here, here. at the door, and he just walks in. And like he could be planting right now. He has the diffuser in hand. Now he plants. Walls are reinforced as well, and then, okay. He goes for the plant, 180 wall bangs him, but it doesn't look like he sprays across, it does look like he aims right at him. He aims down there, aims right at Echo's head, and then moves the aim away. I don't know. Lock on, lock off. It feels like he is locking a little bit. But again, if he is cheating, he is droning a lot. And like, he even is Twitch droning. He's trying to clear out utility and stuff. A lot of cheaters will just ignore utility because they can just tell where it all is and then walk past it. Did he downed the bandit? Wow. Looked like he missed everything. He somehow hits him, I guess, 3 or 4 times there, but it looks like he misses everything except for maybe 2 shots? So, bandit's full HP. Let me just make sure. Someone's on drone, someone's downstairs, someone's outside, so no one else could possibly be hitting bandit here. He jumps in. First shot connects. Pulls down. Somehow hits him twice there? I don't know about that. Maybe if he's lagging, replay wouldn't show the leg hitting properly, but bandit then gets rezzed by the Kona station. Twitch seems to not know. Instead of trying to finish the kill, now that bandit's back up, he actually just like ran or sent the drone in. I did notice there, it looked like he aimed at the bandit through the wall and then aimed away. But, so like here, he aims... Oh no, it was before this. Like he aims at him. He's not aiming at the rotate, he's aiming at him and then he flicks away and just shoots through the wall. Kind of keeps looking over but then flicking back. But then here, bandit's about to walk up on the door and he doesn't even look over there. He instead just keeps holding there, so could be legit. You didn't die / get kidnapped in Europe. We don't know that. For all I know, I could have died on my flight, but my brain thinks that we survived. And instead of saying that I'm dead, it actually just is playing all these days in my head as if I'm still there. We don't know. I could have died on that trip and had no idea. Well, I guess you guys would know. I wouldn't know. Because the brain can do some crazy things. Okay, he doesn't get any kills until the end. Thanks for sub Bartholomew. Oh, he's lagging a little bit. Or maybe the submitter is lagging. He does a 90-degree turn to just face the IQ and then swing her, but he didn't even like pre-aim her. He didn't like look too low, like he was aiming too high, so might be fine. You're welcome for letting you know you're still alive. No, again, I could be dead. And that, like, my brain is just like, oh, you remember Grandmaster Stowe from chat? Let's pretend like he subbed to you. I could be dead. Who knows? Your entire life could just be a figment of your imagination. Maybe you lived a whole other life, and then as you're dying, your brain tries to like run a new life basically, and this entire life that you think you've lived is actually just part of your brain sending off signals before it fully dies. Don't you guys love talks about death and the endless possibilities of the world, all while playing hacker replay? I'm still convinced of my theory. I just call it like, kind of aimed at the guy but didn't hit him. I don't know, I don't actually have like a specific name for it, but I just call it like, oh, he hit him. Like split reality theory or whatever, where basically anytime I make a decision that would have got me killed, I get pushed into another dimension that I'm actually still alive. So I've actually died many times, but my brain refuses to allow it to happen. Gaslighting yourself, basically. I feel like if you were cheating, to go back to the topic instead of just talking more about death, I feel like if you were cheating, you wouldn't be aiming at this door still because no one's there. Now he finally looks away from the door as someone pushes it. And then dies. I don't think he's cheating. He doesn't even actually get a kill in the last round. It's Shop Fanboy who gets a bunch of kills. I don't even think he does anything this round. I'm gonna go on a limb here and just say not cheating, because he hasn't really done anything. And again, like, he's holding angles where people aren't, like, he had a few weird lineups, but just like that one Oregon match, it could have just been coincidence. He wasn't consistent in lining people up, and most of the time when he lined people up, it didn't actually profit anything, he just missed. I think he's fine. Juranama. Let's look up the name. If he's been banned for cheating, my whole world will be turned upside down. That way I'll know I'll be living in a simulation. Not been banned. Oh, new account? Level 142. That's weird. When was the last time they played? They never played. Let's see. What about standard? Did they play a lot of standard? No, they only played standard this season. And quick match only this season. And arcade only this season. So how are they already level 142, but they've never played the game until now? I know people might say console, but when you switch over from console, don't your stats come over too? Or no, they don't. Do they? I'm trying to remember. I'm on vacation mode, so I've forgotten everything I know about Siege. Because when people switch from console over, they get their level and they get their stats, I think. But maybe the stats, or like maybe the seasonal stats don't show up. Do the seasonal stats show up? No, they don't. Okay, so I'm misremembering them. For some reason, I thought that they do come over, but they don't. So probably a console player coming over to PC then, knows the game. His aim didn't seem like anything crazy. We saw him with Twitch, so he's still learning aim, but he knows what he's doing. Or it could even be a Zim player from console, so he has better aim already. And his first season on PC is already Emerald. I think it's fine. Next match is Chalet. In this match, we have Gordo Emo, which means fat emo, who's accusing Smurdiff. Okay, and Ash full rushing in, not checking a single thing, just sprinting upstairs, and now pre-aiming towards someone. Chat, I think he might be cheating. I know we're only like 5 seconds in, but I think it's very likely. Especially with that subtle aim coming over to the head right before they peeked. And they just sprint right up because they know piano's clear. And they're already looking at the mirror even though they had no reason to know she's there. He is cheating. Absolutely, positively cheating. I was about to say, how does this match go to 8 rounds? I think we know. He runs into a frost mat and dies in that round. You can tell when people have some budget cheats because they don't have the cheats that show where gadgets are. They just walk into gadgets. We're just skipping to the last round because I'm curious what he does to win the match for them. He also was just staring right at someone and just didn't shoot at them for some reason. It wasn't even like a cheating staring at them. Like they were just straight up in the doorway and he could have got a free kill. And he's actually playing surprisingly conservative for it being round 8. And then he pops off here. I don't think I've ever seen someone repel on that one. He's gonna jump into a frost mat, isn't he? He 100% is. Frost? Ears? Ears? Hello? Bro, the window behind you exploded and they jumped through and he doesn't react at all. That is insane to me. Maybe he just assumed that they would hit the frost mat. Just doesn't even turn around. And then he gets the final kill on Rooney. Oh, bro. There we go. The crazy thing is like, diffuser is nowhere near sight from what I can tell. Actually, I don't even know where it is. Where the fuck is the diffuser? Diffuser? Oh, there it is. Unfortunately, the Aruni misses the crucial shots needed to keep the match going. This person surely should be banned for how much they're walling. They are not banned. They're in silver still? Oh my god. No wonder, first off, the frost didn't even react. Second off, no wonder they're cheating their ass. They're 52 matches in with cheats, and they're still only silver. They gotta be gaining very little elo if this is the case. I don't know, they're still getting 41. The fact that they're actually losing a lot of matches. Their win rate is 53.8% in ranked. 53.8 with cheats, like they are walling blatantly. Meanwhile, my ranked win rate, while obviously not cheating, is 62%. How do you cheat and barely win? And like, he didn't look bad. He wasn't great, but it's not like he's a terrible copper player. Like, he knows roughly what he's doing, and he still is losing half of his matches. Anyways, moving on. Coastline. In this match, we have Syrian Comms, who is accusing Young Thug, who is IQ. I have been seeing a lot of cheaters run IQ recently, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's just the gun, the speed. But it has been happening a lot. What I just watched. Almost fell off the roof as well there. This is a standard match, and it is a 5v4 in this round, so I do think they're just going to run right through the team. And that's... Is that the platinum skin? They had the chroma streaks, didn't they? Or is that just the pistol? Oh no, they have the, yeah, that's the diamond skin, I believe. 100,000 renown. He actually looks away as someone's crossing there. If he just held it, if he had walls, he could have held that and killed them, and it wouldn't have been suspicious. He jumps and dies. Okay. I'm guessing not cheating. Okay, what is happening? Not a single round has had a full lobby. We're now in a 3v5. I feel like I've never had a game where this many people leave. It was 4 or 3 different people total. 2 on this team. I swear there was another one who left, but actually, it looks like they are all here. So 3 different people have left. 2 of them have knocked me back. I'm sorry, did I miss something? How does he know that smoke is in that corner? Or like, why is he holding that corner? So he's holding this. He actually, oh fuck. I clicked on the wrong person by accident. He looked away. I think he actually saw smoke there cross. Slow motion. He looks away. Yeah, he sees smoke go into the corner. So that's how he knows, which is perfectly fine. He doesn't even react. I feel like if you were just a good player, or if you had cheats, you would react to that Tachanka jumping over the counter, but he doesn't. Based off the loadout, and also how they're playing, my guess is person who came back to Siege after a break, and is just playing standard and having no care in the world, and they think he's cheating for it. Because he's running angled grip, laser on IQ, with silencer and old ACOG. Not really an up-to-date loadout. Alright, Boss G, ACOG. No one is over here. Not a soul to be seen. All 5 spawned at main entrance, actually. And it actually looks like he gets all 3 final kills, so he should pop off a bit here. But again, I don't think he's cheating. I think they just lost a match. They probably should have won, since for the majority of it they've been in like a 5v3 or 5v4. Also, don't tell me I saw that right. Bro, he aced the wall, rappelled down, and then jumped in the hole. Who is letting him do that? He actually ends up losing the round, I didn't realize, because he only gets 3 kills out of the 4, and I assume does not defuse in time. Yeah, he does not have enough time. He gets 1 more kill on the Yana, who's in sight on drone, or on Yana clone, and then runs out of time. It's trying to do the same spawn peek, but all 5 did spawn main entrance yet again. He is wandering. I hate that he has the diamond skin on everything. It's very ugly. Good flank. He's just keeping his wits about him. Again, nothing out of the ordinary. And he dies. Okay, well. So first round, he's not going Vigil, if my memory serves correctly. Oh, and they get, actually... They team kill twice? Or 3 times? I can't tell. It shows, it looks like it's just twice, but... Oh, they're actually trying to just... Interesting. Okay. And then another team kill. Yeah, I don't think he's cheating. I think the orange team is just throwing. Unless here he wall bangs and that's why they... Nope, not even a wall bang. Just a very slow reaction. Not slow, but just moderate. Guys, I don't think he's cheating. Okay, so they team kill... Actually, they don't team kill. He tries to team kill, but he has reverse friendly fire. So he actually just kills himself. Smart. All orange team has reverse friendly fire. I don't know why they accuse this guy of cheating other than I guess he has a lot of kills. He's 12-2. But they did just like very much throw this match by all team killing an insane amount at the very last bit. And he gets 2 good kills there. I assume he ends the match, yeah, 14-2. I wouldn't say he's cheating. Oh, I was not supposed to end the match. So the guy's real name, the accused person's real name is King Nugget 3958. He is a previous plat, current gold, actually current silver, and level 168. No suspicious stats, no crazy high KDs or random spikes. Not cheating. Alright, moving on to last match. In the last match for today on Bank, they didn't submit their name, but I assume they're on blue team, and it'll be the person in the center who's accusing Zombie979 of cheating. I'm gonna assume it's Mao save op. Pope has died and Chris immediately came back. I do not think this is a coincidence. Guys, it's time you learned. I did, in fact, go to Europe to perform a secret operation that I cannot reveal much more information about. But let's just say the job is done. That looks like a reaction. Just get credit for the kill. He aims pretty low there, like he's expecting someone to be crouched on a staircase for some reason. But he could also be aiming low because he's aiming at a staircase and he thinks they might be lower on the stairs. Let's see how he approaches this again. I mean, he's aiming low on that staircase as well. Let's take a flick back. Looks fine so far. The hell are these vault animations? Also, what the hell is this Mira? Oh, this Mira, never mind. This Mira knows exactly what's up. Best Mira in the world. I don't know what these goose are, but... How is he ready for the guy in the elevator? Oh. Oh, he sees him there. That's how. Still interesting that he aimed over there, like, kind of expecting someone to be there, but could just be clearing since, you know, they have opened every hatch and are taking complete control. I also want to point out that I do believe the Mira did just get a, as we call it in the industry, a varsity kill, which is an amazing kill performed by hiding in a corner that people don't expect to look into. Yep, classic varsity move right there. Very impressive. The judges rated a 10 out of 10. You know someone's in the back because they hit the goo mine. They actually got reported here, I assume because the person who submitted the match is the one who died in the elevator. But I don't think he's cheating. Another kill there. He's getting some nice kills, but they're not suspicious, I don't think. I hate this noise of hearing a vigil. But luckily Vigil's dead. He's holding angles and positions that aren't benefiting him at all. He doesn't seem to know where anyone is. And just like the previous rounds, he's just kind of wandering aimlessly. Okay. Nice shot. Kind of just stuck in here, but making the most of it. And misses a lot. Oh, misses a ton. Falls through the hatch by accident. Did he, wait, am I dumb? Did he just shoot his own Prisma? I don't know what I'm more impressed by. The fact that he shot his team's own Prisma, or the fact that they put a Prisma on a staircase, because that's actually kind of hard to do. Did they just run out of time here? They do run out of time. The diffuser's down. Fuse just grabs the diffuser and starts planting, but he gets off of it for some reason. He gets off again. Damn, he just stuck it. He actually would have planted. Very little droning, jumps in, gets a kill. Actually almost wall bangs another person. But Frost doesn't really pay attention. Oh, he doesn't actually get a kill. Good reaction. Another good reaction. Yeah, I don't think he's cheating. We have 2 more rounds to watch because he seems to be reacting constantly, not like preemptively aiming or anything. Where in Norway were we and how was the weather? We were in Oslo and Alesund were the 2 places. The weather was good. It actually was like pretty warm most days. It was like around 15 to like 18 degrees and sunny, which was apparently like not common. So very good weather. We were very fortunate. But then when we went to Copenhagen, it was like just gray and cold most days, raining a lot one day. Okay, this Buck and Brava, the cheater, or supposed cheater, they literally just like walk in. The Buck doesn't drone anything, he just runs right in, and then somehow survives all the way to the very end. The Bravo keeps trying to follow suit, but they're not really getting anything out of this. They're not getting kills, they're not winning rounds. He is quick peeking as well. I know they lose this round because there's 1 more round, and then orange team wins. Did he just kill it? What? What was that kill? Damn. That's just a nice kill. He is 11-1, by the way. But I don't think he is cheating. I think he's just a gunner. And I think the enemy team might be a little bit worse than him. Just a little bit. Oh, they actually reported Alan Reet for that kill in the Cav. You know, he didn't really do anything. It looked like he just shot him in the back. Almost walked into that frost mat. By the way, the reported person did not get the kill in the dock there. Oh, and then Legion 1v3s here. Now 1v1. Yeah, it's pre-aimed. Or not pre-aimed, pre-fired. Dies. I don't think he's cheating. The only thing we didn't really do is we didn't really eat much Norwegian food, but when we were looking around, like every restaurant was just like Italian, Japanese, like Spanish. It's very hard to find an actual Norwegian restaurant. Italian also seemed to be the most common when we were in Norway and Copenhagen. Like every other restaurant was a pizza slash pasta place. And I don't know if it's just because Italians just do food better or what, but just so much Italian. We had so much pizza. Does he even get a kill in this last round? No, he doesn't. He just spends the entire round droning. I guess I could have saved myself time by doing that. Yeah, I don't think he's cheating. I think he just popped off. Going 12-2 is impressive even in the standard game. So I think he just did very well. I'll try to find this person. Actually, there might just be Zombie 979. They're not. Zombie is S0K dot. Diamond, previously Plat and Emerald. So did very well this season, getting to Diamond with an actual like pretty big spike in games played and ranked points, but not like KD's actually gone worse. I think it's fine. I didn't see anything suspicious. Just a good player having a good game. Yeah, that is Hacker Replay for today. I thought a lot more of those matches were going to be very obvious, but they weren't. They were actually overall pretty neutral matches. Because I think we only had 2 cheaters today.